He's playing Kai'Sa for some reason. Sivir, I don't know about that.
I mean, Supercharger is actually very valuable.
Yeah.
If you do get Dove on, you have a lot of extra mana.
Just super ahead.
Yeah, might have also even been a case where he didn't need to flash. He just wanted to make sure that he was as safe as possible as another Paranoid comes in. The three-man Shockwave is beautiful this time, and they will be able to take down Cousin. There goes Doctom. What an absolute slaughter here by Nongshim. And this is what the comp's supposed to do.
I'm going to need a little bit more information on how that one all went down, but it looks like Nongshim had prio, had choke point control, and just press the combo. So there you go.
If you see, there are no more R buttons left for Nongshim. So what happened was
a lot of moments like this, KT were like, I'm not gonna mess with that fight. This time they messed with it, and they found out. So simple this comp. We mentioned it, like Nongshim, you cannot mess this up, and they did not. When they had that huge angle, Gio is isolated.
Yeah, well, he's just going to get quickness, popped up into the sky 16 times, and the Void Seeker will kill him. There was no way out of that, and I'm not entirely sure what the plan was. Now Lehens is going to be the one caught out of position. Gideon spell shields the stun, but he doesn't spell shield the bear. As BD is going to be able to get another one. Preps it with that Incinerate. Wind becomes lightning there from Cuz as the Shockwave coming through. Doesn't find the same value this time, as Nongshim are all split up. Lehens did manage to get out of the way of Perfect, which is kind of crazy, but there is the killer instinct from Doctom, and they are angry about what happened before. A bit of an awkward spot there for Doctom now in between the turrets, and Kingin, he's just going to say, well, I've got my teleport, but I don't think I'm helping anything here, and finally Perfect locks down the kill onto the tree.
Kingin's expression when we had the redraft in game one, I feel like is minus that one smile we saw, has kind of been permanent on his face today, man. He's trying to do things. He's like, you guys are losing over there. You guys are completely out of position. I'm just going to side lane. I don't know. Kind of done with this series. He had TP, but he was certainly not going to press it. And that's just I don't know what that was.
We're going to go subpar. That's what we're going to look at there. As a teleport in here from Perfect, looking for the flank angle as Cuz makes his way in first. This dragon down very low as there's the paranoia out. Cuz gets into the pit though and just steals it away. The flash out as well. It's highway robbery here by KT. But can Nongshim punish? That's the question, and the answer's looking a little bit like no, as the bear is picked up by the Shockwave, but Perfect dives into the backline. There's no follow-up here as Doctom, his killer instinct comes in, and it's working out real well. Can KT actually lock down any kills though? That's the question, because this time there is a Gwen here, and the ricochets are starting to hurt. The tree is going to burn down as Cuz goes in yet again. The Void Seeker comes down. Gio oversteps one more time, but Kingin does, never mind, he does as well. And Perfect has shields for years. And that's an ace.
So close for Nongshim there. Once again, and it starts to feel like this series is going to be a 2-0 in Nongshim's as well.
As KT fans looking anxious as usual. That is just kind of how you wake up as, okay, in goes Peter. He'll find some quickness value as he tries to get himself out. Calyx going to be the first one to go down, but the Annie will follow suit. But now it's Perfect's time to shine. Doctom set up for Lehens going to be the next one. It's a triple once again for the man wielding the Uzi skin, and the ace comes on through.
It is kind of at the height of summer. It is at the end of the season. We saw this right before Road to MSI. Like, man, this team is good. They beat T1.
It's barely even a thing that's really worth talking about, because he is just so far ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he could have built like a Magize, and we would have been like, oh wow, yeah, he built a Magize. It's great.
All right, one more fight, Nongshim. One more combo. That's all you got. Your last chance to win a series in Legend Group.
Yep,
one more chance.
And Gideon, he's gonna need to win this Smite fight, but the Gwen is dead already as Lehens caught on the back end of the fight. Perfect will be able to lock him down, and he's got a Kai'Sa in his back pocket as well. As, yeah, Nongshim, they are not going to be contesting this one. So even if they do survive this team fight, as the Void Seeker is going to connect one more time?
Can he get it?
Magnetized?
Can he get it?
Another one will land, but this time it's spell shielded.
I thought maybe he was going to thread the needle and snipe him, man.
Jonas Strong really playing with our hearts here.
I mean, after what happened to Calyx earlier too, man.
Yeah, it's a very large Kai'Sa. Who now has that Nationals done. He's an entire item ahead of Gio right now. As, all right, Paranoia is going to come on through as BDD just flashes over the wall into the waiting arms of Kingin. But a bear is going to be dropped on his head. The quickness holds them all in position. And of course, Dom is ready to murder everyone. It should be a triple as he's going to flash over towards Calyx, but he makes it to the brush. Gio is now facing off against so many people, and he will just die as KT think that this is set up for a Baron. And honestly, who's going to falter?
Was for team fighting necessarily in this draft because they're hoping to win fights instantly with the combo. He's not set up for success in this one. As in a late game team fight like what we just saw, if it's a closer fight, you certainly can get more done, but they are just not close fights.
Certainly not when Dom's involved, as this guy is pretty gigantic. Still, Peter does need to be careful, as these Beyblades do hurt.
Yeah, and there's the Baron here. This is the first inhib down. Top is prepped. They could just rotate over towards it. KT playing it safe. Not going to look for a dive here. They have all of their ults available. If Nongshim go in, they just counter-engage, and they're just going to sit behind these Baroned up minions and say, I dare you.
Yeah, and it's a 14,000 gold lead. Like, this game is so close to just over, as they do take down the Annie again. But once more, in goes Peter. Out he goes as well, as Dom is just destroying them. Uses his Zhonya's, keep himself alive. As, yep, he is tanking up the turret, almost dies, but he is just a little bit too rich to go down right here. As Calyx is just going to have to watch as his Nexus explodes for the second time, and KT